Come on. We belong. We belong
Together. The new American dream. The new American dream.
Hello?
Hey, David, how's it going?
Hey, Brian, how are you?
Good, thanks.
So you think you're going to be over here pretty soon to do some music?
Well, actually, I was going to see, how would you feel about coming to my place today? And I could actually show you the garden. We could do some music there. There's a bunch of strawberries. We could eat some strawberries from the garden.
That sounds incredible. I'll tell you what. I'll bring the silly song jar so we can have that, and I'll be right over. Does that sound good?
Yeah, I'll see you in a little bit. Great.
All right. I'll see you.
See ya.
Bye. Wow. Oh, hello. Well, I'm David, and I don't know if you heard any of that, but I was just on my phone with Brian, and he invited me to his house to see the garden, and we're actually going to go over there and do some music there. So do you want to come along to Brian's garden? Yeah? All right. Well, let's go. Hey, Brian.
Hey, David, great to see you.
What a beautiful day.
It's a beautiful day.
Yeah.
Thanks for coming over.
Thanks for having me over.
Great to see you.
Yeah. Oh, what do you got there?
Oh, this is my friend Gail the Snail.
Gail the Snail?
Yeah, Gail the Snail.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow. Well, you know what's weird?
Yeah?
I brought you over a piece of mail that you left at my house. So
Wow.
there's Gail the Snail.
On a rail?
And here's your mail.
That's a lot of rhymes.
It is. And I brought the silly song jar.
Oh, David, they're here.
Oh, hello.
Hey, welcome.
Welcome.
All right. Great to see you all. Thanks for joining us. Welcome to the City Love Show.
I'm David.
And I'm Brian. Wow.
You might have noticed that we're doing things a little bit differently today. This is actually Brian's house, so it's so exciting. We're here on his porch.
Yeah,
And,
welcome. Thanks for joining us.
Brian, I was thinking, I brought the silly song jar,
Thank you for doing that.
but we've got a snail on the rail named Pale, and there's your mail.
There's the mail.
I think we have a song. What do you think? Do you think we should try to do a silly song about snails and rails and pails?
I think they want us to do that.
Okay.
And can you help us out? And so, you know, sometimes you need a silly song jar, but sometimes there's just something around you that you got to use for that silly song, right? Well,
let's see what we can do.
Should we put, hey, Pale, you want to come on this mail really quick? There you go, buddy.
All right.
Okay. All right. Can you see the snail? He's walking around. He's taking his time. It's good to take your time.
Taking a stroll, yes. It's a song about a snail.
This snail named Pale. There's a snail on the mail, and it used to be on the rail. La da 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 da.
Now if a heavy wind blew on the snail, would we call that a gale? A song about Pale the Snail.
I'm gonna feed him some kale from my garden today.
Sounds great. Nice job.
Whoa.
All right. Well,
thanks, Pale the Snail, for helping us out.
Now, did Pale the Snail come from your garden? All right.
Yeah.
Well, should we go back to, do you want to go see Brian's garden?
Oh, that's a great idea. You gonna come? Okay, let's go.
All right.
I got some strawberries back there. It's
Wow.
gonna be great.
I'm excited. All right, I'll grab this.
Oh, thank you.
Let's go see what kind of things you have in your garden, Brian.
Let's go see.
Oh my goodness, wow.
Yeah, welcome to the garden.
Look at this, look at all these flowers.
Oh, thank you.
This is
Yeah,
so
we
beautiful.
love flowers. We got so many vegetables. We got strawberries. Can we show you around a little bit?
I just think it's amazing how all these plants, just all these different plants grow in the same garden.
It's a miraculous thing, you know?
Yeah.
And I'm actually wondering though, do you all know how plants grow? A little bit? Well, we have a song that can help you learn a little more about how plants grow. So maybe before we do a garden tour, we can even do a little song for them.
Oh, is this that plant song?
Yeah, should we do the plant song?
Yeah, will you teach it to me too?
Yeah,
All
sure.
right, cool.
Okay.
Let's I'm gonna learn it too today.
All right.
All right, here we go.
And actually, I don't even need the guitar for this one.
All right.
I'm gonna put this down.
All right, this is fun. I'm gonna learn it with you today.
So this song has some dance moves, and there's a big word, photosynthesis. Can you say photosynthesis?
Photosynthesis.
That's a hard one.
Nice
You
job.
got it. That is the word that means how plants make food for themselves. And it means taking sunlight and air and water and putting it all together. And plants do that every day. Because you never seen a plant walk into the grocery store, have you? And you never gone to a restaurant and you see a plant sitting there? Right? So plants make their own food. They don't need to go places like we go, right? So here's the song. You got to take out a little seed, any kind of seed you want. Watermelon seed, pumpkin seed, sunflower seed, grape seed, anything, okay?
I got my seed.
Got it. What kind of seed do you have?
It's a broccoli seed.
A broccoli
Is
seed?
there such a thing?
Yeah,
Okay,
oh yeah.
broccoli seed.
And what kind of seed do you have? Okay, awesome.
Okay.
I've got a watermelon seed, and here we go. You can have any kind of seed. There was a seed, baby plant, it grew some roots, then stems and leaves came up like shoots. The plant got sun and water too, and healthy soil and love from you. The roots sipped and held on tight. The leaves breathed, soaked in the light. And then it grew, then it grew, then it grew, grew, grew. Photosynthesis is really cool. And then it grew, then it grew, then it grew, grew, grew. Photosynthesis is really cool. Then flowers bloomed, ooh, and bees arrived, bzz, bzz, spreading the pollen, achoo, they found inside. Thanks, Mr. B, gracias. Now we have fruit, and what's inside? A seed for you. Let's plant the seed and start again. I think you know what happens then.
And then it grew, then it grew, then it grew, grew, grew. Photosynthesis is really cool. And then it grew, then it grew, then it grew, grew, grew. Photosynthesis is really cool.
Cool.
Whoa. Thank you for teaching me that song.
Yeah, and that song tells all about what plants need to grow. It talks about all the parts of the plant. So it's a nice song to help us learn all about plants.
That's amazing. Thank you.
Yeah, well, thanks for singing it with me. And you know, we're actually right next to the strawberry bed. The strawberry makes this beautiful little flower. And after a bee visits the flower, little by little, the flower petals drop off and the middle part starts growing out more and more. It gets bigger and bigger. You can already start to see it. It looks like a tiny little strawberry. And in a little while, it'll start looking more like this, and then it'll get bigger and look like this, and then like this, and it'll turn red little by little. David, would you like a strawberry?
I love strawberries.
actually-
Do you like strawberries? Not everybody likes strawberries, but I love strawberries.
You want that one? It's nice and red.
Sure.
I'm gonna take this one here. And you can actually, I'm just gonna.
Look at that. So beautiful, so red. It's got those little green seeds inside. Remember he was talking about the seeds?
Mm-hmm.
It's got these little green seeds inside.
Yeah.
Is it all right if I eat it?
Please, yeah.
Mmm.
Here's another one.
Oh my goodness, Brian, that's really good.
You like it?
Yeah, that's tasty.
I love these. These are some of my favorite strawberries in the world. And they're grown with love, and they're around all the flowers. Can I show you a little bit more of the garden? You
Let's
take
go.
a quick walk?
Yeah.
All right, you want to see a little more of the garden? All right, here we go. These are sage flowers, and this smells really nice. You can rub the leaves and smell it. Want to try? And there's all kinds of strawberries in here. You can see some of the red popping out.
Wow. That sage smells really nice.
Yeah,
Brian. It's a nice
right?
smell.
And these are peony flowers. You can smell these ones. You want to try smelling? These are so nice.
All right. That is a nice smell. You see how big these flowers are too? These aren't small. These are very big blossoms.
They're amazing, right?
This is a blue flower with like a purple inside. What is that called?
That one's called a bachelor's button flower.
This is just so beautiful.
Yeah, and this is lettuce. And now, let me ask you this. Should you ever just pick up a leaf and eat it? No, you always ask a grown-up first, right? You need to ask someone who really knows about the plants, because some plants really help you. Some plants are not good for you and can really hurt you. But we know this is some lettuce, if you want to try some lettuce.
Thank you, Brian.
And maybe we can just keep walking around the garden a little bit.
Okay.
There's a lot of different things to try. Here's some kale. I got to pick a little kale for our friend Gail the Snail. Ooh, and here's a little radish growing. The radish is the root part of the plant. You can see a nice red radish, and it's got its leaves up here and its stem. Wow. I'm gonna wash this off and eat it.
You know, Brian, I just realized there's just so many different kinds of plant life back here, and they all seem to be living together just fine. Oh, wow, look, I think that's a black swallowtail butterfly. Oh, look at that. There's a bee. It's coming to pollinate the flowers.
Oh yeah, the bee is helping out the flowers, pollinating.
Look at how many flowers there are on this one plant of sage, and it just smells so great.
It smells so
Brian,
good.
I'm just so happy that you had me over to your garden.
Oh, thanks for coming over,
David. This has been incredible.
And thank you all for joining us in the garden too. We're so glad to have you, and thanks for singing with us. Yeah, well, hopefully we'll see you next time. You can have your grown-ups click the subscribe link below, and we would love to see you. Again, my name is Brian.
And I'm David.
And thanks for joining us at the City Love Show. Bye.
These strawberries are the best, but they don't taste very good without my friend Cheetah. Cheetah is homesick with COVID, but I would drop some strawberries off to help her feel better.
Silly humans. My name's not Pale, it's Gail.
Flowers bloom, the leaves are ripe, spreading the pollen. Achoo! They found inside. Thanks, Mr. Bee. Gracias. Now we have fruit. And what's inside? A seed for you. Let's plant the seed and start again.